Mr. Benjamin.
Excuse me?
I said, no, they can't hear me. They can't. They haven't connected their audio yet. All right, we can get going. Are we ready, Ms. Williams-Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Hernandez.
Yes.
Can
Yes, Your Honor.
you state your name for the record,
Yes, my name is Emma Hernandez, as CAO qualified Spanish interpreter, Your Honor.
Okay, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
And do you, to the best of your ability, do you solemnly swear or affirm that to the best of your ability you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do.
All right, very well. All right. This is the city of Detroit. Versus Marco Antonio Morales Perez, case number U64776222. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Marco Antonio Morales Pérez, caso número U6477622. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Mr. Rucker, can you put your appearance on the record, please? Are you House Counsel today, Mr. Rucker?
I am. I thought that was a retained case, Your Honor. Tyron Rucker.
Señor Roque, por favor, ponga su nombre para que conste en el acto. Disculpe su señoría, yo pensé que él tenía un abogado particular. Mi nombre es Tyron Roque.
And your P number for the one time for the court reporter, please.
P61867.
Y su número de registro, por favor, para una vez para la reportera de la corte, para que conste en el acta. Mi número es 61867.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for review in this matter.
No, today is the date and time set for arraignment in this matter.
I'm sorry, I missed what the counselor said. There was an interruption there.
Well, today is the date and time set for arraignment in this matter.
Hoy es el día y la hora establecidos para la lectura de cargos para este caso.
As for purposes of arraignment, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, my client wishes to stand mute and waive the formal reading of the charges. We ask that you enter a plea of not guilty.
Para los propósitos de la lectura de cargos que desea hacer su cliente, señor Rocket, mi cliente va a permanecer en silencio y vamos a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad. Y él cede la lectura formal de cargos.
I'm going to enter a $0 bond and enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Can you state your name for the record, Mr. Morales Perez?
Ok, yo voy a establecer una fianza de $0 para su cliente y voy a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad en el nombre de su cliente. Señor Morales Pérez, si es tan amable, diga su nombre completo para que conste en el acta.
Marco Antonio Morales Pérez.
Marco Antonio Morales Pérez.
Así es.
That's right.
Okay, Mr. Morales Perez, based on the nature of the charge, I would like to know if you want an opportunity to speak with a immigration, are you a United States citizen, sir?
Señor, ¿usted es un ciudadano americano?
No.
Debido a a la naturaleza de este cargo, yo pienso que usted debería consultar, usted quiere consultar primero con un abogado de migración para ver qué impacto podría tener este caso en su proceso migratorio.
I'd like to know if you want to seek the advice of a immigration attorney.
Yo quiero saber si usted desea primero consultar con un abogado de migración.
Sí, sí estaría bien.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay, we're going to give you the opportunity to do that. I'm going to set a pretrial in this matter for February the 8th. 2023 at 8:30 a.m.
Ok, señor, entonces yo le voy a dar la oportunidad para que usted tenga tiempo de consultar, de contactar a un abogado de migración y consultarle sobre el impacto que este cargo aquí en esta corte podría tener en su proceso migratorio. Entonces voy a dar la fecha para el próximo, voy a posponer esta audiencia hasta el próximo 8 de febrero de 2023 a las 8:30 de la mañana para una consulta previa al juicio. Para esa fecha usted tiene que volver a conectarse en esta corte y ya haber hablado con un abogado de migración.
Ok, está bien.
Okay, it's good.
All right, so come back on the 8th of February, and we'll see you after the holiday. If you don't have any further questions, sir, you have a safe, happy holiday season, and we'll see you in the new year, okay?
Ok, señor. Entonces, ya sabe que tenemos que volvernos a ver aquí el 8 de febrero a las 8:30 para que usted consulte con su abogado de migración. Y si no tiene más nada que agregar, no tiene ninguna pregunta, que tenga unas felices fiestas y nos vemos aquí entonces el 8 de febrero.
Una pregunta. ¿Cómo hago para
question.
contactarme con algún abogado?
Do you have any lawyer, or a list of lawyers or something that I can contact?
I know that I do know a lawyer that, I don't know, Mr. Rucker, do you? I know Ms. Glogowski is one that comes in here a lot, that does a lot of immigration work. Rachel Glogowski.
Yo sé que aquí hay muchos, pero hay una que se llama Rachel Glogowski. Ella hace mucho, ella viene mucho a esta corte con casos de migración. Yo I do have her number because yesterday I have a case with her. Can I give you the number so you can give it to him?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just a minute.
Now, that was just one attorney there. I mean, it would, you need to go and do your due diligence to seek out the best person that you work with the best. That's just a person that I do see that comes in here a lot doing that type of work.
Exacto, tenga en consideración, señor, que ese es solamente un abogado de las muchos que vienen aquí. Usted tiene que hacer su diligencia y buscar al abogado que más le convenga a usted. Ok, simplemente que ese es el que me viene a la mente.
Ok, ¿verdad? Está bien.
Ok, it's okay, I understand. Well. Well, now I cannot find her.
Well, he can do his best to look her up.
Ok, señor, usted tiene que buscar, usted se mete ahí, mete el nombre, busca abogado de migración y le salen. Ella se llama
claro que sí.
Okay?
Está bien, muchas gracias.
Ok, perfect, thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, all right, Mrs. Lopez, Mr. Lopez, Alex Lopez, good morning to you. Do you need an interpreter, sir? Alex, oh, he's not connected to audio. All right, Miss Hernandez, I appreciate you, and that will be it. If I don't see you before tomorrow, have a safe, happy holiday season and a happy new year. I look forward to seeing you in the new year.
Same to you, Your Honor. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And every happy holiday for your staff. And I'll see you next week on the 28th.
Oh, on the 28th. Oh, now you know I'll be in the felony court on the 28th, right?
I don't know. Have you here for community court?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my. Okay, that's my order is for community court.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll be in 438.
38.
We'll see what happens next week on the community court docket. I was under the impression that the court was going to be closed during that holiday, except for the felony court, but I could be wrong.
Okay, perfect, no problem. If they need me there, my order says community court, but I will, I will find you.
All right, very well. All right, I'll see you. I'll see you. If I don't see you, have a good holiday. All right.
Okay, same here. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Mr. Lopez, you don't need an interpreter, do you?
No.
Yeah. Say that again?
No.
All right, all right, thank you, Ms. Hernandez.
Your Honor, the person who answered was Jose Martin. Mr. Lopez didn't answer, or we couldn't hear him.
Lopez, you got to take all that gear off. For some reason, your volume is not coming through to us, and you're not muted. Alex Lopez.
He's talking, but we cannot hear him.
All right, that's all right. He's
yes, I need an interpreter.
You need an interpreter? All right. Do you mind, Ms. Hernandez?
No, I'm good.
This is a quick one. This is the city of Detroit versus Alex Lopez Casares. Case number SP135-98093. State your name for the record, Mr. Lopez.
Can you repeat, Your Honor, the name of the case number, please? SP135-9?
Yeah, 8093.
Ok, perfecto. Este es el señor López. Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Alex López, caso número SP135-98093. Señor Alex López, por favor, diga su nombre.
Alex Francisco López Cáceres.
Alex Francisco López Cáceres.
Okay, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for review. I see that you paid your obligation, and at this time, I'm going to dismiss your case, all right?
Ok, señor, hoy es el día y la hora estipulada para su revisión de su caso. Yo veo que usted ha cumplido con todas las condiciones del mismo, por lo tanto, voy a desestimar, voy a dejar caer su causa.
Ok.
Ok.
If you don't have any further questions, sir, you have a safe and happy holiday season, and good luck to you.
Señor, si no tiene ninguna pregunta, espero que tenga unas felices fiestas y buena suerte.
No todo estaría bien.
Everything is okay.
All right.
Okay, señor. Se puede ir ya.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Ok, perfect.
Feliz Navidad.
Happy holidays.
All right. All right. That'll do it. Thank you, Ms. Hernandez.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Stephen Bernard Goss, case number 18-462-1191. Appearance for the record, please.
My name is Steve Bernard Goss.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Mr. Rucker.
Your Honor, at this time, my client wishes to stand mute and waive the formal reading of the charges. We'd ask that you enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf.
All right, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Goss's behalf, and I'm gonna do this one more time for Mr. Goss. I told him I put a bench warrant out, so the bench warrant is out, but it's got a $0 bond on it. I'm gonna recall that warrant. I'm gonna give him another $0 bond. I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, and I'm gonna give him another trial date of February 13th, 2023 at 9 a.m. Mr. Goss, if you miss it this time, I'm putting a cash bond on you, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor. What day is that again? You said
February 13th, 2023 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, sir, have a safe, happy holiday season, and we'll see you in the new year, all right?
you have a blessed time, Your Honor. Thank you very much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Your Honor, is this last name spelled G-O-S-S?
No, it's
No,
G-A-U-S-E.
Spell that for me one more time, Your Honor.
G-A-U-S-E, like gauze.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine, Your Honor. I just don't see him on my.
He's not on the docket. I guess somebody told me to walk in. I told him he better come in here.
Okay, thanks. I just tried to keep it straight on my end. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Your Honor, do I need to call you, Your Honor, or I need to come there?
You need to call in on February 13th or come down here.
Okay. No, I'll call in, no problem. I'm just making sure.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a safe, happy holiday season, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Straight versus Sean Latrell Leonard, case number 207-072-721. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyron Rucker on behalf of Mr. Sean Leonard. Mr. Leonard, state your name.
Sean Latrell Leonard.
Your Honor, today is the date time set for an arraignment on this matter. At this time, my client wishes to stand mute, waives the formal reading of the charges, and we'd ask that you enter a plea of not guilty.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give your client a $0 bond. Leonard, what about
Yes.
the driver's license? Why? What are you trying to do?
That's why I'm trying to get all of this stuff taken care of. I'm too old for this. It's time, Your Honor. I'm just trying to knock all of this stuff out and take it one day at a time.
You're 50 years old, huh?
I know, and I need a driver's license to have a good job, paying job.
And he just woke up. I mean, it's never too late, but he just woke up this morning and he said, I got to get a driver's license after 35 years.
I'm not gonna lie. Yes, you sure? Yeah, I woke up the other day and this is my New Year's resolution to get my life straight. I'm 50 years old.
I'm not laughing at you, sir. Actually, that is, something is never too late, right? It's
never too late, never too old.
Yeah, so I commend you on that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna allow you to pay your reinstatement fee up front. You come down to the courthouse, you owe the court at least $45. If you pay that $45, Mr. Leonard, then you'll have clearance down here at the 36th District Court. Now, I don't know what kind of havoc you've caused in other jurisdictions or what your record looks like, if any, in other jurisdictions, but here at the 36th District Court, I'll allow you to pay that $45 up front while you fight this case. And that will, in 48 to 72 hours, if you don't have anything else in any other jurisdictions, you try to approach the Secretary of State for a license.
Okay.
All right, so the only way I know how to get you to pay that is to come down to the window. My clerk is gonna enter it into the system, and that's gonna be a note. That's gonna be special for you, just for Mr. Leonard.
Thank you.
He had that revelation. All right. Pre-trial date is gonna be February 7th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. I wish you the best of luck, Mr. Leonard. Have a safe, happy holiday season, and we will see you in the new year, hopefully with a shiny. Have you ever had a license before?
No.
Hopefully with
When
a
I
new
got my
license.
license, when I first got my license at 18, my mother went down there and had them terminated.
So you've had a license before?
I took the test and had a license and was granted, but I never received a picture or anything. My mother went down there and took them off.
Well, she knew something more about you than you probably want to share. So I know there's a reason behind that, but we won't go.
Oh, I was young and fast.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you a safe and happy holiday season. We'll see you in the new year on February the
7th.
On 2023 at 8:30. All right.
February 7th?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, I'll call in at that. See you then, February 7th. Thank you and have a good, happy holidays.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Benjamin, Andre Benjamin.
Yes, sir.
I don't see what brings you here today, sir.
I had a court date for this date. I was usually on Tuesdays, and I'm here because of Marketplace Court. We were waiting for Sarah. I contacted them yesterday.
Oh, I think you're in the wrong courtroom. You need to go to landlord 10.
Is that the 3-3?
Yeah, what is it, 334?
3-3. No, that's track. It would be 436. 436.
What's your judge's name?
Garrett.
Garrett. What's Judge Garrett's? Let's look it up.
That's 3-3.
I think Garrett is 4. She's on 4. Let's see. I'll get it for you right quick. Judge Garrett is Ruth Ann Garrett. Judge Ruth Ann Garrett, 433. So you got one number. You went one number up. She's right next door.
Well, yeah, I went to 433, but it didn't. It wouldn't let me join.
Well, you got to try it again.
I tried it 3 times.
Oh.
And then when I went to 3-4, it let me in. So I figured because at the time when she was doing it, then everybody who came on this date was going to 3-4. But no, I'll try it again.
Call over there and see it. Hold on, sit tight. They're not answering. Look him up and see if he's on the right day.
Mr. Benjamin, do you have a case number, sir?
Hold on.
Everyone else, we're waiting on trial, so we're waiting on offers.
It's 21343-729.
Yeah, is there more numbers, sir? That's not popping up for a case number.
Let's see. So it's a new one. Let's see. No. I mean, at the top, there's the 22-385847LT.
Wait, say that one more time.
385847LT. But I thought the 21 was the new one.
One moment, sir.
Okay.
All right, Andre Benjamin.
That's me.
Marketplace Apartments. I got you.
Yes, sir. 21343-729. 21343-729.
21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 21343-729. 2 let's see, 9:25. You're supposed to be there 9:25. So, so call in at 9:25. We call over there and nobody has answered. So maybe they're just maybe that's the first case for the day, or I don't know what the situation is there, but you're on the right date, and the courtroom is 433 Judge Garrett, 9:35. The telephone number to that court, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
If you want to write it down, it's 313-965-2401. I think we may have somebody on the line now, so.
Okay.
All right, I got it. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, Your Honor, I just spoke with the clerk. She said the room's not locked. The waiting room.
All right, the room is not locked. You're just gonna be thrown right in the waiting room when you come to call in. So just call in and they'll see that you're in there.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day, sir. Have a good holiday. Good luck.
Yourself as well.
Thank you. Officer Hale, putting you in the breakout room. Good morning to you. Sergeant, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. Good morning to you. That leaves us with Lloyd. That would be. Well, Lloyd, what is your name, please? Your full name?
Sean Jaquez Lloyd.
Spell the first name.
SEAN.
I think you were supposed to be here the other day.
I was.
I think so.
I got the 22nd, December 22nd, 9 a.m.
Oh. Let's see what you just did. No, December 12th, 2022, 9 a.m. All right.
December 12th?
Yes, this is the city of Detroit versus Sean Jaquez Lloyd, case number SP1332466, count 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867, Your Honor.
All right. Today is time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Mr. Rucker.
Your Honor, we'd ask that you recall the bench warrant.
All right, I'm gonna recall the warrant. I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea, give him a $0 bond. And I'm gonna reset this trial date / formal hearing. I'm gonna set aside the defaults on SP 1332466, counts 1 and counts 2. And give it another trial date. We're gonna try this one more time, Mr. Lloyd. That's gonna be trial on February the 13th, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right.
Okay.
So many decisions.
All right. If you don't have anything further, sir, have a safe and happy holiday season. And I'll see you back in the new year. Good luck to you.
All right. February 13th. Okay.
February 13th, 2023 at 9 a.m.
Okay.
All right.
Your Honor, gentleman is Sean Lloyd, is that correct?
Sean Jaquez Lloyd, SEAN JACQUEZ LOYD.
Okay.
And we have a Sean listed there. Hold on to Sean.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'd like to check in. Good morning.
And we have Mr. Mitch Burbidge. Good morning. to
Good
you.
morning, Judge.
He's fixing his tie, getting all ready. I hear that.
I gotta look good for you, Judge.
Who's your client?
My client is named Gilbo, Gilboe.
And he's in here and he's fixing himself up too.
Hey, we're respectful to the court.
Ready to go. All right. Gilbo is, everybody's here for trial. So 9:30, if the officer doesn't show up by then, if they haven't shown up already, at 9:30, we'll call the case and get you out of here. If they've shown up, I'm waiting, I put them in a breakout room. I'm gonna give each attorney an opportunity to pre-try the case again to see if there's got to come some sort of resolution and that way. If not, then we'll either, you know, they have an absolute right to a jury trial if they choose to, if they haven't already waived that, or we can have a trial. So those are gonna be the options today.
Judge, you want me to check back in at 9:30 or you want me just to hang on?
You can do, it's just like Burger King, Mr. McVicker. You have it your way.
All right, I'll check back in about 20 minutes.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. All right, on the iPhone, sir, what's your name, please?
Kendall Lee.
Lee. All right, everybody's here. All right, let's we have some officers in there now. And we'll get you an opportunity to speak with the lawyer when the offer has been made, after the offer has been made, and that's how we'll proceed. So we're just going to be waiting now.
My officer's in there.
I don't know. I'm gonna pull each file and see.
I'll be shocked if they show up.
Okay, I can tell Miss Garner, is her officer, one of her officers. Officer Reeves, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I'll put you in the breakout room with the city attorney. Opportunity, I forgot. You guys didn't have a problem getting in. No. Very well. Good morning. Good morning. All right, Officer Reeves, you have, you can speak with, Mr. Goss if you need to. You're in breakout room, 1. I put Officer Orbitz in the wrong room. All right, at this time, I'm gonna take a recess. I'm gonna give you, the controls so that, you can allow Mr. What I can do is I can give them to Ms. Williams Law, and you can allow the people to speak with Mr. Rucker in a breakout room. Which one are you signing? Or you're not signing it? So don't worry, Mr. Williams Law. Mr. Williams Law, when you get when they come back, you can put them in the breakout room and speak with Mr. Rucker when their offers come in, all right? I'm gonna take a recess, all right?
Okay, Your Honor.
All
So,
right.
let me see.
So right now, Mr. Goss is speaking with the officers.
Okay.
If there comes in and presents an offer, and then we'll monitor the room. I have a C. Flanagan. No, that's okay. That's good. Okay. We'll monitor the room and make sure that if an officer shows up after 9:30, then that's going to be they're going to be excused. They're going to be late, and then we won't let them in. But if they show up before 9:30, just put them in a breakout room with Mr. Goss. And then once Mr. Goss gives the offer, then you can put that person in the breakout room with Mr. Rucker and let them discuss the case and see what they want to do from there. All right.
Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to recess. Let's go. Yes.
Which way we go?
Okay.
Where's the judge? Taking a brief recess. Oh, they don't have the original tickets. Can you call for these tickets? Yeah. Did he make you co-host?
I am not close.
I am, Dante.
Yeah.
Okay, is Rucker still here?
Yeah, waiting on you.
Can you put him in a breakout room, separate breakout room from everybody, so I can talk to him?
Sure.
You got it. I sit down here. I got to write off some offers. Give it up.
Hey, good morning. I think I was also supposed to go to a breakout room, but the window popped up, but it didn't take me anywhere.
You should click join when you see the window pop up.
Yeah, I clicked join, and then my screen went black, but then it brought me back to the main courtroom for some reason.
Okay, hold on a second.
Thank you.
Send you an invitation for breakout 2, Mr. Rucker.
Okay.
That's P 13896.
Theo Reeves, you'll see an invitation to go into another room. Don't click that immediately because then I'm going to change it to send you back to room 1 and then click join when you see the invitation for room 1.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, 0.
You should see the invitation for 1 and you should be able to click join and go there now.
That's P 1391831. That's 2.
Miss Williams Law,
Yes.
could you put Officer Reeves?
Yeah, I sent him. It looks like I just sent him back in there and he was, and then he looks like he.
So everybody's in here. And so there's nobody like in the waiting room or anything?
No.
These are all the okay. Where's Rucker?
Rucker's in 2.
Can you send me the 2? Or is he with somebody in 2?
No, he's waiting for you in 2. I'll send you the 2.
Thanks.
Officer Reeves, what happened?
I don't know what's wrong with this. Like, I keep taking the breakout room that you guys are sending me, and then it's going black on the screen, and then it's bringing me right back to the same room.
Are you clicking anything else when you get there? You're just, once you click join and you go there, are you clicking something else?
No, I'm clicking the window that or the box that pops up on my window that you sent me.
It says join. All right, let's try it one more time. Hold on, I have to move you to somewhere else in order to move you back to one. So don't click the first one, but when you see one, click that again. Hold on a second.
Yes, ma'am.
Try it again.
Oh, it returned me right back to the main session.
I'm gonna try to send you to a different breakout room and then just accept that one. Let's see if it's the room itself. I don't know. Hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
So it'll be breakout 3. So let's see about that one. So click join for that one.
I don't know what's wrong with this.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, it did the exact same thing. It shows me, it starts sending me to the breakout room, and then it says returning to main session.
All right, not sure what's going on. Okay, well, just put your device on mute and we'll let Dante know.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I was speaking with her. Yeah, I just asked her.
So Dante,
Yes.
So for some reason, P.O. Reeves' device won't stay in a breakout room. So I don't know if you have to chat him or something.
Well, his defender's not even here, so it's no big deal.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Did you put any other officers in the breakout room?
No other officers came in after.
Okay, so it's only Officer Robertson, Amirati, and
Hale.
And Hale is going. Hale, but no. Oh yeah, the defender's not here. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Welcome. And unless there's anyone else on the screen, you see there's an officer that needs to go. I don't know.
Nope, I don't see anything else.
Okay.
All right.
Hey there, sorry. Did you say I was free to low?
Mr. Goss?
I think I just missed him before he switched rooms.
Yeah, he's in room 2, so we'll see when he comes out.
Okay, thank you.
Miss Williams Law,
Yes.
can you put Miss Gardner in breakout room 2 with Attorney Rucker?
Sure.
Thank you. And can you put me back in breakout room 1? Thank you.
Welcome.
Who is Steve Richter?
Ms. Garner, please join breakout room 2 to speak to your attorney.
Okay. Attorney Richter? Or did he leave? Oh, he left.
Device showing as Hale. What's your name?
Attorney Neil Brand.
Mr. Brand, who are you here for?
Lopez. Miguel Lopez.
Were you in already? Or
Yeah, I was in already. I was talking to Dante. I just had to run to a different courthouse. That's
okay. All right. So we're good.
And plus, I was waiting for 9:30 to see if officers showed up too.
Yep, Your Honor is on a recess. I'm assuming he should be back shortly.
Good. And my client is still on here. I see him.
Counsel, this is the courtroom clerk. I'm sorry, who is your client?
Jose Lopez.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
He's on the call.
Okay. Madam Court Reporter.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Officer McCree called. He's on the
Kevin Greer case, but I don't believe Mr. Greer has checked in yet.
Okay, what time did he call?
He called at approximately 8:45-ish.
Okay, all right. We'll just let Your Honor know, unless he already knows.
No, I haven't told him yet, no.
Okay.
Hey, Mitch, how you doing?
Doing really good. Thank you very much. How about you?
I'm hanging in there. What case are you on?
I am on Gilbo, Gilboe.
Gilbo?
Yes.
Okay. And it is
9:30. What?
no officer, so you get to go.
I have to go on the record or anything, or am I done?
Nope, you gotta go on record.
Okay, cool.
All right.
How you been? Yeah, life is good?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, me too. I'm alive. Put my pants on, came to work. It's a good day, man.
It's a great day.
You have a real great holiday and stay safe.
All right, you too. Good seeing you.
Thank you. You too.
Hey, Dante, did my officers come on Lopez? This is Neil.
Who?
The one
Jose?
with the yeah.
Jose Lopez?
Yes, sir. The
Your
one with the
attorney is
driver's license.
Brand?
This is me. This is Neil Brand.
Oh, Neil. No. No. And you were correct. So you're good to go. So good job on getting him squared away.
I'm only correct like 3 times a year, and this is the 3rd time. So
hey, this is the 21st of the 20. Is it the 22nd of the year? The end of the year. So good job, man.
I'm trying to help my client out. So all right. So I'll wait till the judge comes on the record, and then I'll make my motion.
Yep.
All right. You have a great holiday, man. It's nice to see you again today, sir.
All right, definitely. You too, man.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, do you know what time they're calling Capias for defendants that don't show up?
Dante?
You have a ticket number, man? What was her name again? Can you spell your last name for me, please? And spell your first name for me. And then you're scheduled for hearing January at 8:45. Okay. Okay, yep, you're supposed to be here yesterday for 3 minutes. But we're here yesterday, a default was entered. And those were civil cases, misdemeanor case that company back. That is still open. That's what you can hear from January. So come here and teach them. sorry about that. But no, if you're not on the docket for today, then you won't moving for on January 18th. So if there's no warrants or anything else. We're driving. Council, I called the records room. They're still looking for this. Okay. That's it.
Come on, man.
Madam Clerk.
Mr. Clerk, yes, counsel.
Yes, can I speak to City Attorney again, Dante?
He just walked out of the courtroom, and I do not have co-hosting privileges.
Attorney Rucker, I have co-host privileges. I'm not sure if Dante is in the call right at the moment. When he logs back in or steps in, I'll send him into, I think you can go back into the room that you're in.
Hi, how are you? I can.
And if you want to wait till Dante comes in here,
Yeah, I can just wait. Do you happen to know any other officers appear?
No other officers appeared.
Okay, so we probably did dismiss those. Okay, yes, ma'am. I'll just wait and because I think that's the only one. And I just want to give him some updated information if that's okay. He might be able to sweeten it up a little bit, maybe, but I just want to check on her behalf.
Perfect.
All right. Madam Clerk.
Yes, counsel.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, you can put me back in with my client. Dante gave me a call.
Oh, okay.
It's Madam Court Reporter that's assisting. I apologize, Mr. Rucker. That's Sir Clerk is in the courtroom.
right.
1 second.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Can you close these files? Sorry it took so long. I had to wait for prison.
It is not a problem. Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Mhm.
Excellent. All right.
Yeah, it brought me back to the main session. I think she's in breakout room 2, not 4, I believe.
Attorney Rucker, I apologize. You said it sent you back, brought you back to the main section.
Yeah, I think she's in 2, not 4,
She's-
because it.
I know, I'm sorry. I meant to tell you, I moved you. So you should be able to go back into 2. There should be something where you can touch the screen and then it lets you go back into that room. If not, then I have to,
Yeah, I'm looking on, and I'm actually on my phone. I'm not in my office. I'm out of town. It's just mute, stop video, share, participants, more. Let me click on more.
click more, yeah.
And then that just has the ability to chat, full transcript, meeting settings, background effects, and disconnect auto and raise hand.
Okay, so so you'll see an invitation to go to 4, just ignore that, and then you'll see the invitation to go back to
Oh,
2.
you know what? I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
Court clerk, if Your Honor comes on in the next couple minutes, can you let him know I stepped away for just a couple minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Sure.
You got tickets. Yeah, so they made a whole.
Okay.
I'll call.
Yeah, because we got a lot of dismissals.
All right. Your Honor, this is Chris Pumpkin. We have a couple matters that are ready for dismissal. Okay, thanks, sir.
Madam Court Reporter, are you back?
And I'm back.
Okay, the judge is on his way.
Perfect.
We're ready whenever, just letting you guys know we're ready.
Yes, sir. The judge is on his way out.
Okay.
Attorney Rucker, so we good on that one?
We are good on that.
Okay.
I honestly don't. Okay, you have her ticket numbers? Okay, can you give me her number? I'll have some time this afternoon. Okay.
You sure you coming? You sure you on his way?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
He said, okay. I want to explain to him this case before, because he's gonna trip on the terms of it. So at least he knows the reason why
you're doing it.
Right. She dodged the bullet, but she didn't dodge the bullet. I'd rather have drag racing than a drunk driving.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Much more serious than the other person that shows up on your record.
Yeah.
No one else has checked in to my knowledge.
Yeah. Nope. Hopefully he just get through this and cages everybody. We can go. Yeah. You got any plans for the holiday?
Huh?
You got any plans for the holiday?
Just relaxing. Spending time with family. We're actually hosting this year, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, we do Chinese. We just order Chinese.
Yeah.
And just call it a day. Just me and my in-laws.
Yeah.
And Christmas Eve, but since the weather, normally Christmas Eve, my kids come over. We spend Christmas Eve together. Then on Christmas they go with their mother, but not this year because of the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we figure out something during the, to hang out. My son is in town until January 3rd, I think he said. So got a little time. He just got in town yesterday.
My mom's staying over, mother-in-law staying over. So it's gonna be- I'm the only guy in the house.
Wow.
I'll be the only guy. Stuff, but there's gonna be a snowstorm.
Oh man.
That's okay. I already set myself up. It's all right.
You into video games?
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played in a while.
I've been for years been trying to get a PS5, can never find it, but now I found one. I bought it, but it's like I haven't even opened it yet, and it's like this is almost $600. Do I really need this?
See, that's my dilemma. I want one, but it's like I don't have the time to play it.
But, right, even if I did, I only could play it for maybe an hour. Like $600. Do I really want $600? Maybe a week.
Ante, just do a pay in 4, and so you won't feel so bad about it.
Huh?
Just do a pay in 4 for it, so you won't feel so bad about chunking out $600 right at once in your mind.
I
you did it already.
Yeah.
Oh, well, get out of here. You just play it. You got it now.
Yeah, but I'm still in a return area window. I'm feeling guilty about it. It's like, man, talking about wasting money.
It's buyer's remorse, but you just said you've been trying to do this for 5 years. Now you're gonna have buyer's remorse.
Yeah, because I'm like, I gave away all my other video games years ago. And I just the thought of a PS5.
So now you did it, and now you can return it to get it out of your mind now. Like finally you did it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Mazel tov.
All right, good morning again. I apologize for the delay, but I had to do some things that were very necessary, obviously, because I do want to respect everybody's time in here. So we're going to get the show on the road. And I believe Mr. Rabitworth is here first as a retained counsel. If I'm wrong, I got Mr. Neal, Mr. Rabitworth. Whose matter is worked out?
Mine, I'm just. We all have the same.
These are both easy ones then. All right.
We have the same motion, Your Honor.
Very well. And who's your client, Mr. Neal, Mr. Brown?
It's Jose Martin. He's on the screen somewhere on here.
Oh, Jose Luis Martin Lopez, right?
Yeah.
And yours is Mr. Rabitworth. Yours is
Adam Gilbo.
Gilbo. All right. We're gonna do this. Is the city of Detroit versus Adam Michael Gilbo. Case number SP 1323307, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
We lost
him. All right, let's go. This is the city of Detroit versus Jose Luis Martin Lopez. Case number SP 131-60821, SP 131-6074, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Thank you. My name is Neil Brand on behalf of the defendant.
Okay, Mr. Lopez, can you state your name for the record, please?
Hello, Mr. My name is Jose Luis Martin Lopez.
All right, do you have a camera, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right, can you turn your camera on, please?
It's kind of blurry, but all right. Good morning.
All right, now, Mr. Brand, I have these cases that I've called, but it appears that Mr. Lopez has some other cases here. So we'll take care of the ones that were called today. You want to make a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to dismiss, but when we were here a month ago, all the cases were combined for today. So I'm not 100% sure what you mean.
Okay, well, let's see what happened. A lot of times, sometimes, now I won't say this, it very seldom happens, but sometimes they get a little lost in the shuffle. And what I will say is this, is that these other cases it doesn't appear that these other cases were included in on the trial. I'm going to see one more thing. 135. That. And Jamie Rodriguez is the officer that was supposed to be here today. On SP 131-6074, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 131-60821. That officer has not showed. And now for the other cases, that officer is Alvaro Ortiz. So, for some reason, my system is not putting these things, they're putting them together on the summary. And the cases that I call were set for formal hearing, the SP 131-6074, counts 1 and counts 2. And on the separate screen, these cases are set for trial. The SP 135-9240, counts 1, 2, and 3 are set for trial on February 14th, 2023. In front of Mrs. Marlena Taylor. So I don't quite understand what happened.
I don't know. I know the last time we were here, I know you have a lot of cases. The last time we were here, I was only representing him on one of the cases, multiple tickets for one case. And then the court combined them and said, kind of like just said, hey, maybe we can take care of all of this one-stop shopping.
Yes,
So,
and I've written, you know, I have the same sheet here, and but
He got those tickets outside of the court precinct. It was for Judge Taylor. That's why I went to his application.
yeah, but why isn't it coming up on this summary? We were supposed to combine all these cases. We were supposed to combine all these cases. And that's how, you know, that's how I wrote trial, that's how I wrote it. So we know what's going on to see what Judge Taylor did ask your client, did he go to Judge Taylor on the 17th of November at 1:30?
he probably, but I'll ask. Jose, did you go to Judge Taylor on November 17th at 1:30?
I do not remember the judge's name.
But it was a woman judge, right?
Yeah.
Jose, stop walking around. Sit down.
I am.
Okay, stop moving around.
All right. Unfortunately, I'm gonna make a motion on the cases SP 131-6074, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 131-60821. Those are today up for formal hearing and then it says pretrial. So what we have is a case of just one of those cases that has kind of slipped through the cracks as far as entering into the system. But I'll dismiss those cases based on no officer. We're going to have to set another trial date, or he can keep the trial date in front of Judge Taylor on 2/20/2023 for the other cases.
Okay, do you have a time on that?
Yes, 9 a.m. Is the time. It's trial date. It's scheduled for a show cause hearing. Listen, this is crazy. It's scheduled for a show cause hearing in front of me at 2023, 1/23/2023. But it's scheduled for a trial date on 2/14/2023 at 9 a.m. in front of Judge Taylor.
Okay, just to clarify for me, what is that? Because the case number doesn't, what's the charge?
This is SP 1359240, counts 1, 2, and 3. Here again, this is not right. It has me as the judge of record as well. I'm gonna set this for trial in front of me for February the 13th, 2023. So I've given out a lot of dates. The last one is going to be the firm one. SP 1359240, 2, and 3 are going to be set in front of me for trial on 2/13/2023 at 9 a.m. The other 3 cases are going to be dismissed. No officer. I gotta, give you my apologies, Mr. Lopez and Mr. Brand, for that happening. Sometimes it happens, and we try to get it. We deal with these thousands of cases, and we try to get them all correct, but some of them slip through the crack, and it seems as though this one is one of them. All right.
Yeah, but what are the charges you're dismissing today? Does that have to do with the accident or not the accident? No, can you see the?
No, this has to do with the plate violation. So he has a driver's license never acquired, being dismissed, improper display of plate, and a no proof of insurance. The 2 of them are civil infractions, and the one is a misdemeanor.
Okay.
The
Well,
accident case, never acquired, no insurance, misdemeanor, and leaving scene of a property damage accident. Those are going to be on February 13th, 2023 at 9 a.m.
Okay. Am I the attorney of record then on that?
Let's see. No, there's no attorney of record on this case.
Okay, very good.
Are you going to be here on his behalf or no?
I will talk to him about that.
Okay, very well.
Okay, so we're dismissed and good on the first part, and we have a trial on the second part. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I get confused, so I don't know.
All right. Well, I just want to make it clear. SP 1359240, counts 1, 2, and 3 are all going to be set for trial on February 13th, 2023 at 9 a.m. And SP 131-60821 and SP 131-6074, counts 1 and counts 2 are all going to be dismissed, no officer.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, Mr. Martin, Mr. Lopez, have a safe, happy holiday season. Mr. Brand, if I don't see you before tomorrow, you have a safe, happy holiday season, and I'll see you in the new year.
All right, everyone in your court, have a great holiday and enjoy the snow.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mr. Bitwer, I called yours, and you guys somehow disconnected right then, so let's go.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's
Something happened with my device.
Let's go back on the record with Michael Adam Gilbo. Mr. Bitwer, can you state your name for the record, please? Put your appearance on the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Mitchell Rabitwer, P26054. On behalf of Mr. Adam Gilbo, no objection to proceeding by video conferencing.
All right, Mr. Adam Gilbo, can you state your name for the record, please?
Adam Gilbo.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Is there a Constance, Michael Constance, Go ahead, Mr. Rabitler.
Yeah, I respectfully move to dismiss this matter. We're ready for trial. Government's not. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Gilbo, it seemed like I don't know what happened out there that day. So we may not ever know, but it seems like your attorney has made a way for this to go away. So I hope that there's that you thank him immensely, because those were some very serious charges. All right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Have a safe, happy holiday season, and good luck to you, Mr. Woodriver. Always great seeing you. You have a
It's
safe,
always
happy
my
holiday
pleasure. Always my pleasure. Stay safe, Judge. Have a great hour.
All right, you too. Who do we have next? Is Mr. Lee Kendall?
No.
Let's call the city of Detroit versus Kendall Lee, case number U51807519. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyron Ruck on behalf of Mr. Kendall Lee.
All right, Mr. Kendall Lee, can you state your name for the record?
Kendall Lee.
Kendall Lee, I'm sorry. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Go ahead, Mr. Rucker.
Your Honor, today is the daytime set for trial. There is no officer present. I'd ask for a dismissal, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lee, you as well. We may not ever know what happened out there, but this is going to be.
I know what happened.
Don't make any
All right,
statement.
so, well, you know, this is dismissal without prejudice. So keep in mind that the officer can rewrite the ticket. But nevertheless, it's a dismissal today. If there's nothing further, sir, you have a safe and happy holiday season, and the best of luck to you. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. And one question: will I receive anything in the mail saying it's dismissed, or is it just?
No,
or I'm
you
just.
probably won't receive anything in the mail. You can always go on the 36th District Court website, and you can print out an ROA yourself with that dismissal on there. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Y'all have a happy holidays. God bless.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Sean Michael Linston. Case number SP 115344731. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyron Ruck on behalf of Mr. Sean Michael Linston. Mr. Linston, state your name.
Sean Michael Linston.
Your Honor, today is the daytime set for a trial in this matter. No officer has appeared. Thus, we will be making a motion to dismiss.
All right, everybody's got Mr. Ruckers making some cases go away. I don't know how he does it, but all right, let me see that though. I'm gonna grant counselor's motion to dismiss. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. If there's nothing further, sir, have a safe, happy holiday season, and good luck to you. All right.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right. All right. Who do we have next? Miss Gates. This is the city of Detroit versus Christina Monet Gates. Case number SP 127-12261. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyron Ruck on behalf of Miss Christina Monet Gates. Miss Gates, state your name.
Christina Monet Gates.
Your Honor, today is the daytime set for trial. No officer has appeared. Thus, I would make a motion to dismiss.
All right, this is one of the more serious ones here. This is a 6-point offense, automatic 90-day hard suspension on your driver's license. And then from there, and all right, if it's not police officer, I don't know. It does. It's very light on the facts. Traveling greater than speed posted. Williams. All right, Miss Gates, I'm going to as well just grant the motion to dismiss your case and wish you a safe and happy holiday season, Miss Gates. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Happy holidays to you.
Thank you so much. All right. This one here is Ms. Garner. This is the city of Detroit versus John Misha, Shanae Garner. Case numbers SP 138-96163, SP 138-9680, counts 1 and counts 2. 1049-80701, SP 138-96161, 13-444-8521, SP 139-11831. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyrone Ruck on behalf of Ms. Jamisha Shana Garner. Ms. Garner, state your name. Ms. Garner?
Is Ms. Garner there?
Oh, you know what? She may need to be pulled out the, because I can't see her. She may need to be pulled out the breakout room, Your Honor.
Got it, Your Honor.
Hey, please, this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162, on behalf of the people. We also have Officer Robertson.
Ms. Garner, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
John Misha Gardner.
All right.
Your Honor.
Let me get Officer Robertson.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm sorry, good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good morning. It's still the morning.
I'm sorry.
I said it's still the morning. Can you?
Yeah, I just realized that. I'm sorry.
Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Put your name, badge, and what department you work for.
I'm sorry, it's so hard to hear you.
Can you state your name and put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Demirical Robertson, badge 4335.
And what department?
5th Precinct, Detroit Police Department.
Very well. Good morning to you. Go ahead. Who's gonna?
Your Honor, today is a date set for a trial. However, we have reached an agreement whereby my client agreed to take responsibility for the open alcohol driver. Also, she will be pleading to the amended charge of to drag racing, and it was originally reckless and refusing to the PBT, the preliminary breath test. Is that your and the remaining counts would be dismissed? Is that your understanding, Ms. Garner?
Yes.
And Your Honor, just to let you know, my client did submit, or she submitted proof that she took the driver improvement course, and she did send it to the court. Is that correct, Ms. Garner?
Yes.
Your Honor, I just want her to take the MAD class that the probation department has.
Well, was that a part of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
Is that what your understanding is, Ms. Garner?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Is that what your understanding is? You're gonna plead to this and take the Mothers Against Drunk Driving class?
Yes.
All right. Where did you send that? Did you send that directly to my email address, Ms. Garner?
Yes.
And what email address did you send it from?
Jamisha Gardner 93@gmail.com.
Let me see. I did not get that class. And I'm not saying that you did not send that. Did you send it to SEANPER.PERKINS, or did you send it to courtroom 434?
I sent it to the email that you had put in the screen that day.
Yeah, for some reason I didn't get it. And give me the email address again that you sent it from.
John Misha, my first name, last name, 93@gmail.com.
93. It's not coming up, so I didn't receive it.
Well, I could send it again.
All right, very well. All right, go ahead.
Your Honor, since she took the class, I will amend the driver to passenger.
Let me ask you this. It's I call that a non-offer right first.
But
I call that a non-offer.
But it's for insurance purposes.
You say that it's for insurance purposes. I don't know that to be the case. I know that the open alcohol in a motor vehicle, 93-day misdemeanor, $500 in fine, maximum cost of felony, 2 points on your driving record, and an alcohol-related offense on your driving record. I also know that the open alcohol in the motor vehicle passenger, what you're amending it to, is the same 2 points, the same alcohol-related offense. Just says one says passenger, one says driver. I can't confirm that the insurance company looks at any other ones differently. But is it my understanding, and this goes back to my days of practicing law, is that if you plead to, say you're pleading to the amended count of drag racing, 4-point offense. And at the same time, because this happened on the same date, you get a open alcohol in motor vehicle driver passenger. Those two instances merge, and that the higher points will be the penalty, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, the only issue is that she'll have the alcohol-related offense on her record. And $240 for the amended count of drag racing, $240 for the amended count of, now that he's amended it, amended count of open alcohol and motor vehicle driver. And then another $55 here for the refusal of the PBT. And the other cases will be dismissed. You also owe the court, ma'am, already for the 2010 and 2013 cases I call. You owe $350 for one case and $206 for the other case. All right. All right. So is that what you want to do, ma'am? Is you want to take this deal?
I really didn't, but I just didn't know what else to do here.
Well, you had some advice from counsel. Listen, you know, what it sounds like to me is that you really don't want to do it because you don't want to owe the money and have the penalty. But I don't think that counsel can really help you with that decision. All he can do is advise you what's going on with the case and advise you, you know, as far as the law and stuff like that. The decision has to be yours, and I can understand the apprehension, but at the end of the day, you got to make a decision. Either you plead to it, or we hold a trial and you make the state prove their burden, or the city prove their burden in this case.
And how many points would I have?
I'm not going to say for the record. I'm going to say for the record that the amended count of reckless driving to a drag racing, that's 4 points. The amended count of open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver is 2 points, and the refusal of a PBT is 0 points. So I'm just going to say that for the record. So it's 6 points that you'll be pleading to. Now, whether the Secretary of State and whether I'm correct or not, whether that should merge, if it merges, then it will be 4 points. But if it doesn't merge, it'll be 6 points.
And then what's the total that I owe?
You're gonna have to get a accountant on that because it's gonna be up there in the thousands.
You don't mind.
Or at least 1,000.
Community service, Your Honor.
I can let you do some community service for a portion, if not all of the fines and costs. But let's see. Where's a calculator? I've seen 40 plus 40 plus 1.5 plus, and the other stuff is what you left in your wake, the 206 and the 350, $1,191. And of that, 256 is what you owed years ago and never paid.
Okay. Okay.
What's that? Okay, are you ready to take a deal or not?
Yeah.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
And you can put your hand down now. Now, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these offenses, or the misdemeanor offenses, are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You understand? She didn't want to hear that. Did you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
You understand, has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay.
Further back is Officer Workers.
Officer Rosen, and who else is the officer here?
That's it.
That's the only officer here? Okay. So this was originally written as operating while visibly impaired?
Operating while physically impaired has to be like making war, so that's why it's not.
So how do you know that that's not going to come back?
It's not good, because it has to be by complaint war.
Oh, yes, because it can't be on this ticket. Right. So seems like you dodged a bullet here even more without having a OWI on your record. All right, let me draw your attention back to a day before my birthday, on October 1st, 2022, at around 3:52 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Warren and Outer Drive. Did you have an occasion on that day, ma'am, to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
I'm sorry, you said what?
Did you have an occasion on that date to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on that date, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, and did you have some alcohol in that vehicle?
Yes, in the back seat.
Had it been open already, ma'am?
They were all empty.
Okay, now that changes the game. So I'm gonna put you back in the breakout room with Mr. Rucker, because it's not illegal to carry empty alcohol containers in your vehicle. So if that is the case, then we need to hold a trial.
Your Honor.
That's not, I'll put you, Mr. Robeson, in the breakout room with Mr. Goss, and I'm gonna put Ms. Garner in the breakout room with Mr. Tucker. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Very well. All right, now, who else do we have, Mr. Tucker? Rejoin that breakout room and wait on Mr. Tucker, all right, Ms. Garner?
Okay.
All right. And you can rejoin your room, Officer Rowe.
All right. Just for the record, it's Rucker, Judge.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, let's move on. Attorney Dupree, are you here?
Good morning, Judge. Yeah, I'm here.
Good morning. Who are you here on?
I have Mr. Lawley.
All right, that's Mr. Lawley there. Yeah, he's on. Mr. Lawley, is that you? Dan's Galaxy Note 10?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And how are we proceeding today?
Judge, I'm just going to be asking for another date. I only got through all of the videos yesterday, the rest of the discovery. I discovered there was a couple of things that I'm missing in terms of paper discovery. I emailed Mr. Goss. I'm sure he'll get them to me. I don't think it looks like when he scanned me the police report, there might have been some things stuck together, the papers. So I just need him to send me the rest of it. And then I imagine Mr. Lawley and Mr. Goss probably reached some sort of agreement here.
And what are we doing with this? I have them on. How are we doing about testing? Let's get probation down here.
Yeah, is he ordered to test at present, Your Honor?
1 time per week.
Oh, 1 time per week.
Oh, and it sounds like there's a problem.
No, I went and tested, sir.
I mean, but you sounded as if, go, Mr. Garner, you gotta go in the breakout room and speak to Mr. Rucker.
Yeah, it didn't pop up for me to go in. I don't know how.
It should actually be already there, so you should be able to kind of touch the screen some kind of way, and you'll see that you're assigned that. Let's get probation down here for Mr. Lawley.
How do I get there?
So do you have a more button on your device or anything?
Yeah. Okay, I see it.
Okay, very well. What did I say, Mr. Rucker? Oh. And Officer Hale, who are you here on?
I'm here on a Taven Greer.
You're the same way, Ms. Robeson. It should be a more button down there. And if you hit that, you should be able to see that you can rejoin that room.
Judge, as long as we're waiting for probation, is there any chance I could have a breakout room with Mr. Lawley? And you can just bring us out as soon as they get here. I just figure take a few minutes to talk to him.
No rush. Okay. Let me put it.
Miss Williams Law, can you just send us to another breakout room? She's having issues.
Sure.
Thanks.
I don't know what's going on. I guess they did. Go ahead in 6. She's in 6 right now. Officer Ermonte?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on a Kenya for Art, Goldston.
Yeah, I'm gonna call them as well. Mr. Goldston obviously did not appear, and Mr. Greer did not appear. I can let you, both of you go and just, when I call the case, I'll let them know that I'll put it on the record that you were here.
Thank you, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, you guys have a safe, happy holiday season, and be safe out there. Good luck to you.
You as well, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So he's gonna go back and speak with her. See what the issue is. If she's, you know, sticking by that, then she'll have to. All right. Did you have an opportunity to speak, Officer Robeson?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Okay. All right, I just wanted to try and see if you gotta go. Do you have any questions?
Judge,
Yes.
can you put me in with Dante? I think he and I need to talk.
Very well. Very well.
Your Honor, can you bring out Miss Garner?
she's gonna pull the notes on that matter. She'll give you a call.
Okay, do we need to go back on the record with Miss John Misha Gardner?
Yes, Your Honor. The people are moving to dismiss the charges at this time.
And Your Honor, I would object to that. We can just go ahead with the trial rather than have my client come back.
All right, your response, Mr. Goss.
Your Honor, the people are not ready to move forward in this matter. So we will dismiss and reissue.
And then my response, Your Honor, would be, I would ask for a dismissal with prejudice because today is the date and time set for trial. The officer is present.
Not all officers.
But regardless, today is the date time set for trial. So if they're not ready,
right, we can dismiss without prejudice.
Well, I would ask for dismissal with prejudice because an officer is here and it is the date and time set for trial. So you having her come back almost kind of like a double jeopardy kind of thing.
It's not double jeopardy. You know, we haven't started a trial as of yet.
Well, let me stop. Now, your defense counsel has a valid point. Double jeopardy would set in at this point because we have called the case and Ms. Gardner has agreed to hold a trial by a bench trial instead of a trial by jury. Double jeopardy, if there was a jury trial, double jeopardy would not have set in unless we swore in a jury. Now, if I'm not correct on the law, you got to respond to Mr. Rucker's argument.
Your Honor, the prosecution is requesting to dismiss these charges without prejudice. Ms. Gardner the defendant was requesting to take a plea. So the plea was not any, for the charges. So the trial or the bench trial was not even started as of yet, Your Honor. It was just she was taking the plea. So that's different than starting the actual trial, Your Honor. And, because she was asking for a plea. Now that she's saying that she can't do the plea, we're saying we will dismiss.
And that's understood, Counselor, but it still doesn't answer the question that defense counsel has raised in that we're here today. Your officer is here today, and your officer, albeit may not be, for what you're saying, that you guys are not ready to proceed. I don't understand how this cannot be.
Your Honor, because if the defendant didn't agree to the plea beforehand, we were going to dismiss the charges. But since she agreed to the plea, we did not dismiss the charges, Your Honor.
Okay, so now you're telling me now, let me get you to understand the argument. You're saying if the defendant did not agree to the plea, you would have dismissed the charges.
And reissued, yes, Your Honor, with more charges. This was avoiding the additional charges if she took the plea today, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may, that argument doesn't really hold weight because today is the date and time set for trial. You had an officer here. The defendant can always say no. I mean, they just brought this up. A lot of judges don't even allow for a pre-trial on a day of trial. So today is the date and time set for trial. You can't have it both ways. if the shoe were on the other foot, the defendant wouldn't be allowed to, oh, well, let me go get my witnesses. No, today was the trial date. And that's what would be told to my client.
Yeah, Your Honor, we have adjourned trials for witnesses to get, even for the defense, Your Honor. So at this time, we asked to move, and if we need to proceed, we will, Your Honor. However, I'm requesting dismissal without prejudice in this matter.
Well, what I want to do is I want to get clarification on Mr. Rucker's argument that I want to get clarification on the double jeopardy argument.
Okay.
Because if it's correct, I have no other choice but to dismiss the case.
Okay.
And with prejudice, because if he's made the motion to dismiss based on jeopardy have set in.
So, Your Honor, in essence, it would break down like this. My client was here today for trial. An offer was made. The offer ultimately was not taken. But more importantly, when we started the case, the officer stated on the record her name, which has always been the practice when you're going forward with the trial. We saved this to last because of the issues, and the court did not know what she was going to do. So now that we're here, it's come out that my client cannot plead to what was offered. I would say there's no reason, and the officer is here, to not go forward. The prosecution didn't make that argument that they couldn't go forward today. They came, it's like they had a bluff, and we called it bluff, and now they want to resort back to, well, no, we're not ready. I don't think you get it both ways. A lot of times, most of the times they probably do win, but this is one of them rare cases where they came and
Attorney Rucker, I told you this before. I told you everything. I did not hide the ball with you at all. I told you.
No.
Right.
We didn't have this discussion because we didn't know this about the alcohol in terms of what the facts were. Only when the judge was specifically, that's when, come to find out, my client said what she said. Oh, okay then. Let's go forward.
I told you, Mr. Attorney Rucker, that if we were not going to proceed, we were going to dismiss this matter, correct? And that we were going to reissue plus charge her with operating while visibly impaired.
Okay,
I did not hide the ball at all.
No, you did say that.
Okay.
That if she didn't take the charges, then you guys would do what you would do. And that's
Correct.
one of the things that in my discussions. But now that we're here.
Right. And we have, and just for the record, we do have pictures of the alcohol and the bottles with the alcohol in it.
Mm-hmm.
The officer didn't take pictures with the alcohol in it.
Yeah, and they were empty.
Well, we have pictures, Your Honor.
No. Let's narrow it down to the basics of what the motion is about. And the very narrow, as far as the court is concerned, argument is, has jeopardy set in or not?
Okay.
That's the very narrow argument. If jeopardy set in, I have nothing, I'm compelled to dismiss with prejudice. If jeopardy has not set in, then then I'll have to make a determination of whether I dismiss with prejudice, because here's the issue. First and foremost, we have a ticket that it has on there written that it's operating while visibly impaired, right? For some reason, that didn't get wasn't properly written or didn't get to the prosecutor's office so they can actually review and put that on there. I have a refusal of a PBT. I at this point, Mr. Goss, from what I have, and let me see what's in front of me. From what I have, I don't even have any information that Miss Garner has even had any, has even drank any liquor and operated this motor vehicle. So when I look into the future, and I don't know what other information that the people have, that's your right to you got your information, but if she's refused a PBT, that tells me that from what I have in front of me, that there's no either by, and the PBT wouldn't be admissible at this stage of the game anyway, but that tells me that there's no way that we know, unless you're going to bring some the warrant that has drawn blood from her, or or a data master result to say that she's drinking out, has drunk some alcohol. I don't have any of that. So even moving forward on the operating while visibly impaired, how would that be substantiated based on what we have right now?
Well, the visibly impaired, we're not moving forward on because it wasn't correctly done, Your Honor.
Well,
So,
you did say that you would
no.
go with the operating while visibly impaired if she didn't
Right,
take
but
this.
that has to be done with a complaint and warrant, Your Honor. So that's a much
But
more
what I'm
in-depth.
saying, even if a complaint and warrant, how would you be able to substantiate that she even had any alcohol on that night?
Your Honor, we have other evidence that's not included because it's not in the complaint and warrant, Your Honor. We have a failed FSST, Your Honor.
A what?
Field
I guess
SFST.
Field sobriety test.
Okay, and that's for what purposes? Because you can't use that for court purposes. We all know that, not a field sobriety test.
The purpose of showing the visibly impaired. But we're not even moving forward at this moment on that.
Look, I'm gonna send you two counsel back in the breakout room, and I want you to discuss this a little further. And really, we're gonna stick to the issue of whether jeopardy is set in or not at this point, because he's made the motion, and that's what we're going to entertain now. And if you can do a quick search, and I'll give you an opportunity to do a quick search, or I can hold my ruling in abeyance if you want to further be able to draft some motion for the court and give the court some direction. But right now, it's a jeopardy issue that defense counsel has raised, and then we will give you guys the opportunity to talk again and come back, and I'll hear this Mr. Lolly's case, and then we'll come back.
Okay, Your Honor, I'm gonna I'll go look that up, and then I'll go talk with
very
yeah,
well. Let's pass
okay.
the matter. Sit tight again, Ms. Garner, for momentarily, and let your attorney do the work that he's been doing. All right.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Hunter, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. You have information for me for Lolly?
Your Honor, I was filling in for Mr. Delatorre.
Okay, you can approach him. Well, let's stand here. Let's go ahead and put it on the record. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Daniel Crawford Lolly, case number SP 123-8922, counts 1, 2, and 3, and Z8084081. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Dupree.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Dupree, P 0132, attorney for the defendant. Mr. Lolly, would you state your name, please?
Daniel Lolly.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Lolly. Going to Mr. Dupree, and you can stand over there, Mr. Dupree, please. Can you put your appearance on the record, Probation Officer Hunter?
Yes, Your Honor. Samuel Hunter appearing for Officer Delatorre on behalf of probation.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial, Mr. Dupree. You spent a long time in here last time on this case, I think. Was this the one that you were here all morning on? And so we'll try to get you out as soon as we can. Let's see what the probation has by way of information. Now, I do understand, Mr. Lally, that this is not the probation officer that you've been assigned to. So you may not recognize Mr. Hunter, but Mr. Delatorre is not here today. So he's going to give us the notes that he has for Mr. Delatorre.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I was asked to appear today in Mr. Delatorre's absence.
I need your outside voice, Mr.
Okay, my outside voice. Your Honor, based on the notes that I have regarding the last time I stood in for Mr. Delatorre, the last note entry that I have is November 18th, in which I said this writer, being myself, received notification from the judge to appear, well, indicating that, excuse me, judge's staff informing me that the defendant had informed them that a family member was sick at that time with COVID. In light of this information, he was expected to report to probation for testing because he was ordered to report for testing, but apparently he contacted the court indicating that he had a family member that was sick with COVID at that time. So I attempted to reach Mr. Lally to inform him to instead test that affordable testing as soon as possible, seeing that he could not come down here. I have not had any other contact with him since that time.
Okay,
And-
so
and
in previous counsel Rutgers, he pump faked the court. And, you know, I don't know whether it was a pump fake or not, but he gave the argument that he was exposed to COVID. He didn't say he had COVID. I remember this. He didn't say he had COVID, but he said he was exposed to COVID. So therefore, we said, hey, you might not want to come down here and expose all of us. And then we did tell you to go to an area to test. Now, Mr. Dupree, without having anything hearing from your client, what do you have to say in this matter on behalf of your client, Mr. Dupree?
Judge, I want to clarify. So the probation's indicating he never tested at all?
No, I won't say he never tested at all. I don't think I heard him say that. I heard him say that he hasn't heard anything else from anybody. So if he's gone to that place and tested, and you can correct me if I'm wrong in a second, Mr. Hunter.
Okay.
If he's gone to that place and tested, then that never got the information to Mr. Hunter or Mr. Delatorre as they stand here right now. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor. I did, however, check before I came up here. I went into Affordable's testing online system that they allow the probation officer to look. There's no listing of this person.
Okay, so now we've gone a little bit further in that not only has he not heard of anything, he did a little more due diligence and went to the affordable testing site. They have access to it and has, and he has not seen that Mr. Lally has showed even up at affordable testing. They don't have his name in the system.
Well, Judge, I'm not sure what to say on that. What my client had indicated to me is that he did test the Monday after his last hearing. So that the last hearing was on a Friday. He tested that Monday. He indicated that was the last time that he tested.
All right. So where's the results, or where did he test?
36th district, sir.
Third floor. He's
third floor, 36th district. Can you check
I
that?
can check that, Your Honor.
Go check that.
Okay.
How long will it take you?
You can give me 10 minutes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right. And,
Judge.
and go ahead. Now go ahead. I'm just gonna get that. Mr. Dupree, go ahead. Now let's move on with the what we have, and we'll give him a few minutes to come back. But let's make this clear. I need a once a week test from you, Mr. Lau.
I got you, sir.
And now it's gonna be at what am I gonna find in this test? Do you have Is it gonna be a negative or positive?
It's probably positive. I don't know if it's out of my system. I don't drink anymore if that was the case.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Dupree.
I'm being
Judge, I think
truthful.
he's referring to marijuana. I believe he has a medical marijuana card. That's why he's saying it would be positive.
Oh, for marijuana. Go ahead, Mr. Dupree.
I don't think, Mr. Lally, you haven't used alcohol in some time, correct? You would test
No,
negative for that.
I stopped drinking right after that date. I don't drink anymore. No, no, I don't
You know
drink.
how many times, I've heard that. But no,
I
I'm
could
gonna take your word for it, Mr. Dupree. I mean,
trust
Mr.
me.
Lawley, right now. Go
Trust me,
ahead,
I
Council.
don't drink anymore. I don't
So,
even like
Judge,
drinking.
I think what I'm saying, I just wanted to clarify when he said, well, I test positive. I don't think he meant alcohol. I think he just meant the marijuana. I did advise him to provide me his medical marijuana card, and I can make that available to the court. But given that this is not a marijuana offense, I'm not sure that that's necessarily the biggest concern of the court anyways. With regard to the testing, Your Honor, all I can say is my client indicated to me he did not understand that he was supposed to be doing, he thought it was just the one test, that he was supposed to appear one time for that test, which he indicates he did. And all I can say, Judge, is he's indicated that now that he understands that it is multiple tests he needs to appear for, he will do that.
All right, what are we gonna do procedurally? Are you looking for an adjournment here?
That is what we're seeking, Judge. I've just provided Mr. Lawley with videos. He wants to review them before he, it's about 4 hours of videos. He wants to review them before he makes a decision regarding the plea offer.
All right, and is February 7th good for you, Counselor?
Judge, I am in a jury trial that week. Would it be possible to go either to the prior week or the next week? Either one.
Well, let's make it like Burger King, Counselor. Let's have it your way. What would you like? Let's do it. Like, I'm gonna be here. Hopefully, God willing.
Judge, could we do the second?
The second, all right. The second, let's read. 2nd of February. That's my brother's birthday, but we can do it that way. All right. All right. Is that all right with you, Mr. Lally?
That's great with me. It's okay with me.
All right. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to let you guys go for the day. I'll tell you this. If there's some alcohol in that testing that I get back from Mr. Hunter, or if it comes back and they don't have anything, then I'm gonna definitely reach out to your counsel and we're gonna see if we get you back in here. But let's keep the testing one time per week. And you come down here at the court. Let's make sure that referral gets to probation so he knows that now. So we're clear. All right.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lally, Mr. Dupree, have a safe, happy holiday season, and I will see you in the new year. All right.
What time, sir? On February 2nd?
At 8:30 a.m.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything further?
No, sir.
No, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, is Mr. Goss here?
You're back in the meeting.
Yes, Your Honor. I tried to go in and talk with my client, but I can't get into her in six.
Okay, let's go, let's put you in with her. Ms. Garner, rejoin that room, please.
Okay.
All right.
Am I in the courtroom? Can you see me, Judge?
Yeah, you're here. You ready to
Okay.
go?
Yes, Your Honor. I think we're ready to go.
All right, let's see what happens. Where's Mr. Goss?
Oh, I just
I'm here,
talked-
Your Honor.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring Ms. Werner out now. Okay, let's go back on the record with Mrs. Jamisha Shanae Gardner. I've given the parties an opportunity to speak about the case. I've given you an opportunity to speak with your client. I do have a motion to dismiss based on jeopardy. Have we had any new revelations yet?
No, Your Honor, but the prosecution was kind enough to show me some pictures related to this matter, which I have shared with my client.
Does that change? So are we still are we going to go ahead with the plea, or are we going to go ahead with the motion? How are we going to proceed?
Ms. Garner?
I guess that's going to be on you, Ms. Garner. Because I'll tell you this: if it's alcohol in the vehicle and it's open, it doesn't matter what area of the compartment of the car you have, unless you had it in the trunk. It's almost like a strict liability offense, and meaning that you cannot operate a motor vehicle in the state of Michigan with open alcohol in it. So it's like when you transport, let's say you had a party at a cabaret and you provided alcohol, and now obviously all of it wasn't drinking. When you transport that alcohol, you would have to put that alcohol in your trunk and not have it in the passenger compartment of the vehicle. So, Ms. Garner, I guess this is your case. You have you're really in it, even though Mr. Rucker is in the actual driver's seat of a vehicle, you're in the driver's seat for this case. This is your case. He's only there to sit there and co-pilot you and give you the information based on what the law is. And are you satisfied with his counsel?
Yes, I'm satisfied.
Okay, so what do you want to do, Ms. Garner?
I'm just going to go to trial.
We're going to do the trial in person. We're going to do the trial in person.
Okay.
All right. So now now let me ask you one further question. You can confer with Mr. Rucker. Do you want the trial to be by jury, or do you want me to decide the facts of the case, being a bench trial? You have an absolute right to a bench trial. I mean, a jury trial, and you can confer with Mr. Rucker on that if you like, or you can make a decision.
I would just like for you to decide.
I want to make sure that she is. Can you adhere your client on the waiver of the jury trial, Mr. Rucker?
Ms. Garner. Ms. Garner?
Yes.
So what you're saying is you don't want a trial of fact to be by 6 people in the community. You're waiving that right to a jury trial where 6 people will decide you're guilty or innocent. And you want a bench trial with the judge and the judge alone, or do you want the 6 people to listen to the facts and circumstances?
The judge.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you to go to the break room one more time with the lawyer. Listen, you got an excellent lawyer here, Ms. Garner. Excellent. He's been around blocks, a lot of blocks, more blocks than I've been around in this arena. I want you to go back in there. I want you to talk to him, all right? And we'll give you whatever you want, bench or jury trial. You'll have a trial, but I want you to talk to him and confer with him first, okay?
Okay.
All right, one more time. Rejoin the room.
It's not coming up for me, Judge. Okay, now it is.
I switched you back to 2.
Okay. I'm back, Judge.
All right. All right, she still wants to go with the bench trial?
Yes, Your Honor. I explained as best I could. You know.
Okay. Ms. Garner, I'm gonna swear your client in and I'll voir dire on the record, all right, Mr. Rucker?
All right, Judge.
Can you raise your right hand, please, Ms. Garner? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am, I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna ask you these questions again and make sure that you completely understand. You understand the Michigan Constitution and the United States Constitution affords you a trial by jury if you so choose?
Yes.
And you understand what a trial by jury is?
Yes.
In this case, is a misdemeanor case, ma'am. Six of the people from your peers from the city of Detroit will, if you elected a trial by jury, would sit in the box and hear the testimony from the state, because it's the state's burden to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. That's proven all the elements of their case. and you don't have to say anything, ma'am. And they would be the trier of fact. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
And you understand, and I'm going through this because you have to specifically waive your right to a trial by jury and ask for a judge, myself in this case, to hear the facts of the case. You understand that you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
And are you at this time waiving that jury trial right and asking for a trial by a judge, bench trial, what they call a bench trial?
Yes.
Okay. I think your client is voluntarily waiving her right to the jury trial and demanding a trial by judge, and with no objections from the people, I will grant her that right. So we're going to have an in-person trial on February let's get a date where it's not too many. What's February 14th looking like? What time, what is good for your schedule in February, Mr. Rucker? So you're muted.
Oh, I said you keeping me on here? Okay.
Well, you got. Are you signed up here, or you're actually?
Well, yeah, I'm house counsel. I just thought, but that's fine. February 1st.
No. We don't have to. We can either get you appointed to the case since you have heard a lot, or we can get Ms. Garner an appointed counsel.
No. I'll stay on it. February 1st is good. Like I said, I'll do what I do the best I can with the facts I have. So yeah.
All right, I'm gonna tell Judge Carter to appoint you to this case then.
Okay, and I just have to learn how to vouch it when you do it like that, but that's no problem. Okay.
I'm sure you'll learn how to vouch it, right?
Oh yeah, you can see that.
That's it. Appoint. So let's reach out to Judge Carter, and
Is Ms. Garner on the phone now? I mean, is she on? Ms. Garner, I need you to take down my number.
Okay.
It's 313-903-4774. Now you call me. I'm up north today. I'll be headed home in the snowstorm. So call me tomorrow so we can get some dates so we can get together, okay?
Okay.
Okay, but don't leave because we gotta finish up. Okay.
I need a good number from you, Mr. Garner, Ms. Garner.
586-362-7559.
Okay, and I'm gonna set this.
March 31st is 9 June.
Well, let's set it in the afternoon. I mean, not in the afternoon, but later in the day. So I don't think we need to put it out that far. Let's see what we have on February the 14th or something.
February the what, Judge?
14th.
I know I have some on that day.
That's Valentine's Day, isn't it?
Yeah, but I remember because it is Valentine's Day. I have a 12 o'clock at the 28th. That's how I knew I had some because it was Valentine's Day.
Okay, so what about the 13th? How many do we have on the 13th?
I'm good on the 13th.
We'll put this at 11 o'clock.
On the 13th?
Yeah, so I can clear some of the cases out of here, and then you guys can come on right on in. And I'm gonna have this in-person trial.
Okay.
At 11 a.m.
Oh man.
What? What's that?
I was just thinking for jury instructions, but it's no jury. I don't know why my client. Okay, well, all right, dog it.
There's no jury.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. That'll give you some time. You all some time to develop your case and talk about it. Let's make a referral for Mr. Rucker to get appointed to this case. Let's let Mr. Carter know. I wrote it on the notes in here. Let's let Judge Carter know that he's done some significant work. I love the work that your counsel's done today. I love to see good lawyering, and He's done a fantastic job today.
Thank you, Judge.
And both lawyers have. So that'll conclude the hearing. And that'll conclude the hearing. And Ms. Garner, I'm wishing you a safe and happy holiday season. Officer Roberson, you as well. Maybe Officer Roberson got her a lesson in Zoom. And Attorney Rucker, I saw her getting advice from her colleagues on how to join this and how to join that. And then Attorney Rucker, what did I say? Did I say Tucker earlier?
Yeah, you said Tucker. Normally you always know it's Rucker, but you started saying Tucker.
I know. So anyway, I wish everybody a safe, happy holiday season, and we'll see you guys in the new year. All right.
You as well, and your staff, Judge. Have a
be
good.
safe, Officer Roberson, out there. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
So we didn't have anybody for 10:30, Judge. They KPS.
You said what?
We didn't have anybody for 10:30. Those they KPS. Everybody else KPS.
Yeah, we're going to issue a bench warrant. I'll call those cases now. All right, Ms. Garner, have a great day.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
All right. Look out for, oh, well, you don't need to look out because you got his number. We're going to appoint Council Rucker. All right, have a great day. Have a good holiday.
All righty.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Tavon Samad Greer, case number SP 11266-461, SP 11443-821, SP 1237130, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867.
All right, this is a case where I'm not even going to expect that you know where your client is. We're going to put a failure to appear bench warrant out, $0 bond. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Kenya Golston, case number SP 1307238-1, SP 130723131. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867.
All right, this is a date and time. Let's run her driver's license and see if this, I put a bench warrant out on your last client because your client has not appeared before. This case, she has a valid license. I'm going to put a show cause. You said I couldn't do that, didn't you? Yes, you did. Show cause somebody that's set for trial. I'm gonna put a show cause on this one because she has a valid license and it seems as though you guys out of here. Yeah, we're out of here. All right. All right. Good luck, man. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's see, City of Detroit versus Antoine Ricardo Evans. Case number SP 1366351. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyron Rucker, P number 61867.
All right, today is the date and time set for trial. Failure to appear, $0 bond warrant. This is the City of Detroit versus all right. If it's nothing further, Mr. Rucker,